Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Seth Hurst, and
I'm Alison Norrington.
we are hosts of the Story Hour on YouTube, but we are also co hosts of the Writers' Room on Clubhouse. So if you're a member of Clubhouse, join us every Thursday at noon Pacific, 8 p.m. London time for a rousing good time, terrific discussion about storytelling. Allison, can you tell me a little about what we talked about last week?
I had such a good time last week. It was both of our first times on Clubhouse. The first time we'd opened up a room and kind of launched the writer's room, really. And I felt we were joined with really authentic, organic, natural conversation. So many brilliant storytellers and some old friends joined us. And I'd made some notes actually about things that we'd discovered, or at least I'd discovered. You introduced us to the lovely Suzanne Dunn, who, with her writing partner Matt Dorth, have written The Anatomy of Desire under a pen name, I think.
Which will be released, yes, under LL Dorn, which will be released from William Morrow, I believe, in May. And we got a head start. It was great to hear about it, and great to hear about the writing techniques, which were a little different than people are used to. It's really sort of reflects our times.
Because they're releasing in audio, I believe, the same time. And we'd run some parallels between that and the podcast, the brilliant podcast, S Town. We were joined by Lucas Wilson, who introduced us to superspherevr.com, and Greenberg, who introduced us to sceneplay.com, and also Jeff Gomez, who talked about seizetheshow.com. So just a really good time and just natural, great conversation.
And it was so great to have people join in the conversation, and it did seem to flow, and it was so consistent with actually why we started the whole story hour in the first place, because we know that it isn't the what of storytelling that changes, but the how with new technologies. And it's not just affecting like virtual reality or filmmaking or television as we know it. It's also affecting books and audio stories. And so that's what the writers room is about. It is a place for writers to share, to learn, to grow, and we are happy to host it. So if you're on Clubhouse, follow at Brian Seth Hurst, follow at Allison Norrington, 1L and Allison, and you will be notified when the next one comes up in case you forget. But we are every Thursday at noon Pacific, 8 p.m. London time. Be sure to join us. We're really looking forward to playing with you.
Such a load of good fun. I loved it.
Excellent. Allison, I will hear you Thursday at noon, 8 p.m. your time.
You will, and I love that you will hear me because I can lay on my couch while we talk.
Yes, and I don't have to look for a nice shirt. Bye,
Hey,
everybody.
win-win.